Obviously, Orianna was gone long ago.
Yep, game 1. BDD's got a little smirk. Zoe. Are they just going to lock it in? Try to outrange the Victor and the Blitz. He's going to do it. We got Zoe in game 4.
So, so it's going to be Poppy top.
Poppy top. There you go.
Okay.
Kiana here for Canyon.
So Canyon's going to play the Kiana jungle. We're getting the Poppy top into the Renekton, which is...
All right. Game number 4, KT want to keep their hopes alive. There's the flash, and the hook comes out from the side of Duro. Peter walking towards them for a moment. Level 2 here. Could look for a hook, but yeah, well, it's going to be the other guy. Peter's going to get that one. The knockup comes in.
Chovy on the back foot here. It's just not, you know what, I think it's the items. I think she's just one of those champions that are annoying because of that damage.
Yeah.
But also just the items. Do you remember when she just used to get, like, was it Redemption? She used to get...
Yeah. All right, little gank here from Canyon. Perfect, in a bit of trouble, gonna land the walk stun.
Yeah, I think
just gets out with
that
the flash.
Was the right call, because the execute damage on the Kiana is pretty high. Oh.
You got Cuz coming in. Cuz is level 5. All right, gonna just flash the dredge line just to be careful. Duro gets satcheled back. Peter just hiding on bush, seeing what he can see. He is going to get hooked though, and now Canyon's here, and the flash in front of the dredge line as Canyon gets in range. This Nocturne is coming in, a ton of damage coming out from Ducktop. Peter does go down, but the trade might just go over to KT as they take down Canyon. They're looking for Duro. And here comes Chovy just to push them away, but BDD has flashed himself and can just flash over, and eventually Duro will die. And the kill also goes over to BDD, who is
KT
now...
also zigs with 3 grubs. Getting a lot of value. Here, Peter didn't go for the dredge line cancel. I think maybe, well, he didn't have vision at the time. And then the block from Duro. Then they also commit the flash ult from the Kiana. And he just lives a bit too long.
It's Nautilus.
Yeah. And then Canyon has already just lost all his health here. Cuz chases after Duro, and BDD has flash. Like, Chovy puts the ground. Oh.
Chovy in a lot of trouble here. We got the storm down, but Red Buff even ticking as there's the empowered auto from BDD, who is now 3-0.
And Cuz, he gets his first item and the ultimate hunter stacks. He's so strong.
Yeah, he really is. Fear comes in.
Well,
Canyon just
you can't
pushes them away.
Oh,
Peter hook the wall. And they really want to kill Peter a lot. The ult is not going to hit, and so Peter just going to dredge line into the further wall.
More damage. They just look so mechanically proficient. It's insane. Canyon not showing that yet. The sleep lands. Oh, so much base damage. He's just kiting the storm. It's kind of sets up in a position where BDD can just fire poke at you if you start hitting it. You know, he's in a prime spot here.
There it is. Bubble is going to come down, and now Chovy, he's just barely going to avoid that, as now the turn comes in onto the Ziggs. Ducktop in a bit of trouble. He's trying to satchel away. The ult is going to miss from the Poppy, as now Keen is in a whole lot of trouble. You see that damage coming out from the Poppy, and Gen G just have to get away. The damage from the Zoe, rather, as BDD picks up more stacks. And Ducktop lives as well.
Yeah, Ducktop able to move in and clear the wave. Oh!
Yeah,
that's a lot of... Oh, it lands!
Uh-oh. There's a lot of trouble here for Chovy, and he goes as the giant bomb from the Ziggs on top of the Zoe damage is just too much to deal with, although nobody's dying. Everybody actually lives on the side of Gen G.
So low. Canyon blocking the damage there. Looked like he was going to backfire massively.
Canyon, Sleepy Trouble bubble on top of it. We got Canyon in a ton of trouble, as it's not going to hit once again. BDD pulling these short just barely a couple of times. And to be fair, I mean, he was very far away, but if that lands, maybe Canyon just dies. The amount of damage that he has now as they're going to pull the trigger here on a Chovy. He doesn't have his flash, but Perfect does. Goes in with the stun and takes him out. Canyon not going to hit it again.
I think that was spell shielded, actually, from Cuz.
Yeah, well, maybe they're going to use the Poppy. Oh, no, it's going to miss. And the spell shield was there, just in case. And it looks like we're just going to get a flip here as the engage goes in on the Keen. I think you got to look at that Drake, though. Don't want to give this up for free. Cuz is not going to get the smite, and Gen G just get the Drake. and might just be able to get out. They're spending all this time killing Keen, and it looks like they will get him. Ruler and Duro considering it, but Gen G, they're going to buy some time. They take the Drake away.
Yep, so Drake for Gen G is a big pickup as with for that one trade. It's what can KT get after? Oh,
he doesn't miss. Bdd is just on a tear right now. Dredgeline going to hit Canyon.
Yeah, okay. It was just on the Keen, so...
Yeah, he can. Just, they're not coming to the hook! And Duro just sits him down, says take a seat, although the damage is coming out from the Ziggs. And they're trying to push into this one. The Victor, though, is totally safe, and a ton of damage is coming out from Ruler at the same time. The poke, though, is going to get Duro down. Keen's perfect around him, and he's just walking over mines and getting hit by bombs. And that is not what you want to see if you're a Gen G fan. Ruler, though, trying to frontline here. And is doing a ton of damage. Keen as well.
Quickly, it's Hex Gates as well. This was huge from Duro, but it ends up backfiring. He flashes to get the play, gets the Zoe, but they chase. Petals are worth more the less you have.
Yeah.
So it would give... They have to zigzag.
Ruler. Zigzag over the top. There's the Nocturne. That's the combo. They don't get the kill, though. Ruler going to live, and Bdd says, I'll get the kill. Don't you worry. As he's going on in, they keep him around with the bubble. As everybody doesn't get to play the game, they're just running away, tail tucked. And there's nothing they can do. As now they've got an opportunity to go for that Otacon.
Their jungler is down, but Cuz is up a good amount sooner than Canyon is.
Looking for it again. Bdd playing with fire. He's got that flash. As now the damage comes in. Chovy steps up and dies.
So the Sleepy Trouble bubble hits.
No flash. No flash.
After the ult, he almost gets one shot. He does just survive, but then this is there. The second bubble comes through.
Keep going.
Oh, and he finds it again.
And they still can't really approach. I mean, they're trying. They're trying to push mid as a team.
The thing is, you can't trade Elder for Baron. We've seen that obviously backfire before into a Zig Zoe. They can siege without Baron. You give them Elder, they'll just take your base. They have gotten control of the river pretty well. This is good for Gen G, but they have to try and stop KT pushing in. The Gravity Field will do a decent job. They're starting the objective.
They're just going to start it up and just hope for a flip. And if they get it, maybe they can win it. I mean, Gen G, they're not out of it just yet. The poke is coming in. As now the paranoia and the massive bomb onto 5! As the damage is there, Chovy is dead, but Ruler is still alive. The hook onto Perfect might just be enough as he goes into GA. Ruler's still alive, gonna take out the Nautilus. As Bdd and Ducktom, they're kind of flying alone here. Perfect, pretty low.
Canyon's still up is the big thing. They need to get the Dragon to reset because he's got a smite.
Ruler, he's just desperately asking for one auto.
Oh, Perfect found Canyon.
Perfect did find Canyon. As where did the Blitz go? Where did the Corki go? They're both dead to the Zoe and the Ziggs.
Bdd Zoe brings it out.
And now they can just wait. TP coming in from Chovy.
Wait, Cuz is going to gate in and then he can ult. He can just ult.
Yeah, he can just ult. Poke coming in, they're trying to burst it down as Canyon gonna land an ult, and now it just goes to Smite as in goes Cuz, he takes the Elder, and that should be it. KT gonna be forcing a game 5 here against Gen G tonight.
What an absolute masterclass on this pick. Bdd dominating on the Zoe up against Chovy as well. KT taking this to game 5, trying to look to qualify for Worlds. Gen G looked undefeatable. The last time they lost in a best of 5 was the LCK Cup, and now they're being taken to 5 games by KT.
Taking to 5 games in this manner, they definitely would not have expected it, as Bdd is going to get hooked in. Do they have the damage? They're all tanking the turrets and stuff. I think only Ruler against Elder buff is not going to be enough, though, as he is going to take out one. Cuz is pretty low, but they just turn onto him, and that's going to be enough. 38 minutes in, Elder too strong.